Alright, it's been 5,000 miles. Let's change this oil. Also, Advanced Auto Parts, if you want to sponsor me, I'll take a little sponsorship. Alright, so let's get started. Step one, let's get this oil canister underneath the car. Let's go under, and something very important distinction. If you're going to drain your oil, avoid the transpan. That's a big no-no. You do not want to drain your transmission fluid. So now I'm just going to grab my wrench, crack open the drain plug. I'm just going to let it drain out, and as it's draining out, we're going to move to the top of the engine to get to the engine oil filter. For this car, the oil filter sits on top of the engine, but for your car, it might be underneath or somewhere down there. This car does have a canister style filter where it's a plastic housing and the filter sits inside that, and you're pretty much just changing just the filter. So I'm just cracking open the filter right there, just using a regular wrench with a socket on it. And once I take it out, you'll see what the actual filter looks like. And like I said, because this is a canister style filter, we're just changing the internal filter media. So we're going to crack open this box. That's a brand new filter. Decent quality filters are going to come with not only the filter itself, but also a new rubber seal that goes around the canister cap. So there's the brand new one. I'm going to off-screen change out that one little gasket because I had to use both hands with a little pick. There's a new gasket on, and then I'm just going to click in the filter, and it's all going to be one unit. I can now slowly fish it in, and you want to, importantly, anytime these kind of canister filters that you have, you want to start them by hand. Whether this canister style or the classic spin-on can style, you want to start them by hand, and then when it's time to torque them down, just very light pressure. You do not want to over tighten them, especially the ones that the single canister style. Those have a little rubber seal. You only need to twist them lightly. You do not need to crank them down. And while I'm in here, I'm just going to check the engine filter, make sure that's good to go. Now that I'm done changing the filter, I'm going to go back to the bottom of the engine, see that it stopped draining out, and we're just going to plug it back up and get to filling it up. As we're torquing down the oil drain plug, you do not want to go too tight. Just a little snug and call it a day. You don't want to over tighten it for next time. Now we're going to add some oil. This car takes 6 quarts, so I got a 5-quart gallon and an extra quart. Right down the cap, you can see what kind of oil it is. This one takes 5W20. So I'm going to use my nozzle and start pouring the process very easily. First, I'm starting off with just a small single quart. I'm going to put in the full 6 quarts to make sure I get the full recommended amount. And this part, you don't have to rush it. Go slowly, pour it slowly. You want to avoid, any major messes. You don't want to have a little oopsie like I'm having right here. I had to stop right there and clean that up a little bit. Then after I wipe it down a little bit, I just finish adding in the rest of the 5 quarts to make sure it's fully topped off. Even though I know I added the full 6